Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It is your girl Kensthetic, and I'm here with you guys today to share some tips on how I manage my time and how I remain so consistent on my YouTube channel. I can't tell you guys how many times people have DM'd me or asked me about this, like how do you have a job and still do YouTube and still have a social life and still X, Y, and Z. And yeah, I am here to give y'all all of the tea. So if you're interested in learning the tips and tricks on how I manage my time and remain so consistent, then go ahead and keep on watching. Before we get started, make sure you guys do subscribe to my channel by hitting that red subscribe button down below and giving this video a big thumbs up if you guys like this video. If you guys like the idea of this video, go ahead and give it a big thumbs up so that we know. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. So two things that I wanted to do before we do get started is, one, I wanted to thank all of you guys for getting me to 500 subscribers. I'm so happy. I'm so grateful. Words can't even express how amazed I am that so many people want to support me. When I started my YouTube channel, I'm like, who's gonna want to listen to me? Who's gonna be watching my videos? And y'all are coming through, okay? So I want to thank you guys for that. The second thing I want to do is address my look. So these are my nails. I got them done yesterday. I had broke this nail and I went to go get it fixed, and then I was like, let me do a color change. So this is the color I decided to go with. It's like a salmonish pink neutrally shade. I like it. It's something different. And a lot of you guys have been asking me a lot of questions about my nails on my Insta story. So if you guys are interested in, like, you know, what I do with my nails, because, you know, if you watch my Insta story, then you know I do something different now, then I'll go ahead, I'll provide one video, see how that goes, and then we'll keep it going, just because I'm concentrated on like growing my natural nails. So if y'all want to be a part of the journey, then let me know. Second thing is today's look. So I did a wash and go. I'm using a new product. I don't know how I like it so far, but it's just drying right now. This sweater is from Pretty Little Thing, and it was included in my Pretty Little Thing haul that I posted before this video. I'll go ahead and tag it above in case you guys missed it for whatever reason. And this necklace is also from Pretty Little Thing. So okay, so I want to start off by speaking about how I manage my time. So little backstory / background facts is that I have a full-time job. I'm a full-time audit accountant, and I work 9 to 5, actually like 9 to 6 or 7 on the regular, and then like 9 a.m. to like 11 p.m. during busy season. So my work schedule is really packed, and that was one reason why I kind of kept delaying me creating my YouTube channel. I'm like, I'm so busy with work. When am I gonna have time to record? When am I gonna have time to edit? And I just want to be consistent. That was my biggest thing before I got on YouTube. I'm like, anything that I do in life, I need to be consistent. Just because if you're not consistent, then it just shows that you're not really interested in whatever it is that you're doing. So I told myself, you have to figure out a way to make it work and still be consistent. So to give you guys an idea of what my weekdays look like, I wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning and I go to the gym from like 6 a.m. to 8:30. I like bring on my stuff, I shower and get ready for work at the gym, and then I get to work by 9 a.m. I work 9 a.m. to like 6:30 on a good week, and then afterwards I come home. I get home like at 7:30, and then it's on to my second job, which is YouTube. So every night I either film or edit a video depending on what my posting schedule is like. So what I have been trying to do in 2019 is post at least 3 or 4 videos a week. So at the beginning of each week, I'll sit there and I'll map out what videos I want to post on what day. And then from there, I will schedule like when I will record and when I will edit each video. It just makes it so much easier. And also it makes it less like overwhelming on myself, because if I think like I need to post 3 videos a week, I just go crazy, because I'm like, when am I gonna edit this? When am I gonna record it? Like, I have no time. If I map everything out, it just makes everything so much easier. Which brings me to my first tip, which is to write everything down. Everything down. I write down everything. Not even just YouTube, everything. I personally have terrible memory, so in general, I just write everything down. But I just think it makes it so much easier, and it makes it less overwhelming on yourself. If you like see what you have to do rather than thinking about it, it just makes it easier, because then you're like, okay, it's not that bad. All I have to do tonight is just edit this video. All I have to do tonight is just record this video. Some nights I might have to actually do both, record and edit a video. So it just makes it so much easier. Just write everything down. So my second tip is to identify and assess and possibly eliminate any distractions that you have. So throughout 2018, I think that's one thing that I did, and I was so happy that I did, is I identified what distractions I had in my life, assess if I really needed them or if I just wanted them to be distractions, specifically people. But we're gonna get into that later on the channel, okay? Make sure you take the time to identify what distractions you may have and then further assess them, because you might not be where you want to be in life, sis, because somebody, something, some commitment is distracting you from getting there, and we gonna get you there. So you're gonna identify what your distractions are, assess whether you need them in your life or you want them in your life, and then go from there. But for me in 2018, after I eliminated the negative distractions I had in my life, I had so much more time. So much more time. Like, I didn't even realize how much time distractions were taking from my life. And after I did this exercise of like identifying, assessing, and eliminating, my life has been so much easier. So the next frequently asked question is, how do I remain so consistent on YouTube? So a couple of things. The first thing I would say is to make sure you're creating the right content for the right reason. I think that a lot of people come on YouTube with the intention of making a quick coin, and it's really not that easy, and also you're just not doing it for the right reason, and people will be able to tell. I'm one person that is all about being genuine, so once I peep that something is not genuine, then I just want no parts. And I feel like a lot of people out there are just like me. They can catch on to the foolery and they don't want to be involved. So if you're getting on YouTube like, I just want another source of income, then I'm telling you, don't do it. And your work ethic, your consistency, or lack thereof will show that you are not genuinely doing it for the right reasons. So make sure you're doing it for the right reason. Make sure you genuinely want to share content with people, and it'll just make it easier to be consistent, just because you're like, oh, I have this idea that I want to share with them. Boom, let me roll it out. The next thing I would say is to make sure that you have a running list of video ideas. Every month when I'm setting up my monthly goals, I'll sit there and I'll write down 50 ideas of videos that I want to roll out. So I know I'm not posting 50 videos in a month, but that's just an exercise I like to do, because next month it might be the case where, you know, I'm not having so great of a month and I need like video ideas to rely on, and then I could go back and say, I only posted 20 videos last month, so I have another 30 ideas that I can feed off of for this month. I'm good. That's just for me, because my creative juices might not be flowing so much in one month as it was a previous month. But I always tell myself at the beginning of the month, write down 50 video ideas that I have, and then I go from there. And also, if I know I'm posting 20 videos a month and I only write down 20 video ideas, and whatever circumstance prevents me from posting like 5 of them, then I only have 15 video ideas. So then the next thing I would say is to make sure that you have yourself on a daily schedule. As I mentioned earlier when I was discussing how I manage my time, every week I write out what videos I'm going to post on what day, and then from there I'll say, okay, this video needs to be recorded 2 days before, edited a day before, put in my creator studio 24 hours before, thumbnail needs to be made, description box needs to be filled out. Like, I map out everything, okay? So I would say to map out everything you want to do for a week. Look at it on a week's timeline. It makes it less overwhelming as well. Map out what you want to do for the week, and then map out the steps that will get you to that final deadline, and it makes it so much easier, trust me. So I think I answered all of the questions that you guys have been asking me about how I manage my time and how I remain consistent on YouTube. If you guys do have any additional questions, go ahead and comment them down below. I will be more than down to do like a part 2 of this video if you guys would like. If you guys have any thoughts on the questions that I did answer, go ahead and comment down below. Let me know how you guys are feeling. If you are a content creator and this video helped you out a little bit, let us know down below. I always aim for my videos to benefit at least one person, so that's the goal. So before you guys leave, make sure you guys are subscribed to my channel by hitting that red subscribe button down below. We are on the road to 1K. So I want all of you guys to join the family. I want all of you guys to be engaged and seeing my content. So go ahead and hit that red subscribe button. And if you guys like this video, go ahead and give it a big thumbs up so I know what kind of content you guys are enjoying. And before you guys head out, make sure you guys check out my recent uploads. I made it super easy for you guys to catch on up if you are new or returning and you know you needed some time to catch up. And until tomorrow, I will see you guys later.